with the lean, the family. Credit cards and the scam.
Listen out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
I'm Yagami, from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
We'd better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and, break a leg out there, Matsu. Not very nice, are they? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Peut-être qu'elle aimerait mieux oublier sa relation avec Mikoshiba.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it? I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball on a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Huh.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you. Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help. That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh. Turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us, so... Will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Okay. I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Elle est pathétique comme piège. Mais ils peuvent peut-être quand même me renseigner à Mikoshiba.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
Malheureusement, je sais pas qu'est-ce qui va se passer, mais on est piégé. On va s'occuper de ça. On n'a pas le temps à perdre. Ils veulent jouer, on va jouer. Ils seraient au 3e étage. On va voir ça. Je peux pas me laisser faire. Et loin de là. Je vois qu'on a de la visite. Je vais m'occuper de ces gars. Ils sont pas la loi.
here, Yagami-san. Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with. So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Ryumon.
Yokohama Ryumon? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Ryumon name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Ryumon, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
Alors je vois que vous êtes nombreux les gars. Mais vous allez manger, je vous le dis. Alors, qui s'amène ici? Je les attends tous. Allez les gars, venez. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu veux toi? Et toi là, hein? Avec ton cutter, ta batte là, vous m'avez chauffé là, je crois que vous m'avez bien chauffé. Alors, tu veux t'amuser avec ta batte? Attends, t'inquiète pas. Hop. Olé, olé. Ah, je vois que t'as un cutter. Tu t'amuses bien avec ton jouet? Allez, toi, et puis toi. Hein? J'ai dit tu respectes la loi, alors tu vas la respecter, t'as compris? Et voilà, alors les gars, qu'est-ce que tu fais toi? Vous êtes peut-être plusieurs, mais vous avez pris une raclée?
Ah, my eyes. Cheap shot.
Can't see? Got you now!
Eh ouais, c'est loupé mon gars.
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah, he's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
J'aurais des yeux qui brûlent. Ça commence à avoir plus clair.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag.
Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
Bon, c'est bon, les gars sont partis. Il faut que les autres de Toshiba, je dois prendre par surprise. Ça a l'air pas si simple, hein. Parce qu'ils étaient nombreux, hein, sur moi. Hein. C'est un truc de fou quand même. On va récupérer ça. Alors, l'aptitude de gouffre pour débloquer, apprenez à utiliser l'application. Ok, on a une application. Franchement, c'est sympa, ils montent sur les toits. C'est au top, quoi. Alors, je pense que c'est ici. Alors, par contre, comment on descend déjà? Je me rappelle plus. Ah oui. Appuyez sur rond. Ok.
Tastes good, senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked?
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Tu reviendras pas, mec.
Don't give me that smug look.
Petit cutter. Oh, t'es venu avec ta petite pop-up. Et puis t'es venu avec tes petits potes. Allez, venez. On va casser tout le lycée. Hein? Je pense que vous aimez ça. Je vois que t'as ton petit cutter, toi. C'est trop facile. Toi, tu commences à m'énerver. Ouah. Et voilà. Vas-y, relève-toi. Putain, il a un cutter, le mec. Ok, tu veux jouer avec ton cutter? Pas de soucis. Je vois que tu veux t'abuser. Attends. Tiens, prends ça dans la gueule. Ça t'a calmé? Tu reviendras pas la prochaine fois.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me.
Mikoshiba-sensei showed up to practice. Like, kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was—
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then?
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Only thing she did right was unite the team.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your— Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it?
This isn't the time for bullshit.
Nope.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet?
All she told me was how exemplary he was, and that he looked out for you guys.
Huh?
Why? Something off about that?
I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumor...
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying. I don't think he ever really got past that.
Really? Sawa-sensei?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once.
Il suffit quoi pour que c'est vrai, mais c'est convaincant.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. And during—
What did she really think about Mikoshiba?
Donc maintenant, on sait la raison. Mais on va voir la suite de l'histoire. Ça, c'est important. Bon, bah voilà les amis, je vais vous laisser ici pour cette aventure. Et puis, je reviens tout à l'heure pour la suite. En tout cas, j'espère que ça vous plaît, le let's play. Moi, ça me fait énormément plaisir de vous faire montrer les jeux vidéo. Et franchement, sur ce jeu, ça donne, franchement, pour son prix, il en vaut vraiment le coup. Et achetez-le, c'est vraiment le top du jeu. Vous n'allez pas vous ennuyer. Mode combat, c'est exceptionnel. Il y a vraiment de l'action. Vous allez vous retrouver avec un jugement assez réactif. Après, comme je dis, c'est pas, il est mieux que le 1, ça c'est sûr. Après, j'espère que les Chinois vont nous organiser une petite surprise et puis qui vont nous faire encore plus d'expérience, qui vont sortir le 3, parce que franchement il ne faut pas s'arrêter là sur le jugement. Alors il faudrait mettre plus de gardes, des policiers, tout ça, mais encore plus d'action. Ouais, parce que là c'est vraiment un acteur que j'estime vraiment avec Yakuza. Donc Yakuza est pas là pour le moment, je sais pas qu'est-ce qu'il fait, bon on va aller le voir tout à l'heure je pense. Mais si vous aimez ce let's play, n'hésitez pas, vous pouvez laisser un commentaire, je réponds toujours aux commentaires. Ou si vous voulez vous abonner, cliquez juste sur abonner, c'est strictement gratuit, vous n'avez rien à payer. Et vous pouvez vous abonner, je vous oblige pas à vous abonner. Mais vous pouvez vous abonner si vous voulez suivre tous les jeux vidéo que je poste sur la chaîne. Et ben en tout cas je vous dis à très bientôt et merci d'avoir regardé cette vidéo.